welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be recreating Madison Beer's Vogue makeup tutorial. I have seen this everywhere. I can't go on TikTok without people recreating it or talking about it or anything. It's literally everywhere. So I had to recreate it, of course. I just actually watched her makeup tutorial before this and it's very, very interesting. So I'm excited to see how it will look on me, someone who is not Madison Beer. I mean, I wish I was, but I'm not. So yeah, we are just going to get right into it. I have already put on her soap brows. She doesn't fill in her brows. I have to because I have like no brows. It's really embarrassing. So I tried to do like a soapy type eyebrow. Let me know what you guys think. I had to make them a little bit thicker too because her brows are like really thick. Let me know if you guys like them because they're definitely thicker than usual. So we are just going to get started. In her makeup tutorial, she didn't use primer, and then she said she went in with like a skin tint type of thing. She didn't say which one she went in with, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Hint Hint skin tint, and just letting you know that this is not the right color for me, like at all. So it's gonna look a little bit weird until I put the concealer on, but until then, just don't look at it, just pretend it's not there. And then I'm going to blend this out with my Juno & Co. little microfiber sponge. I love these sponges. If you guys don't have a Juno & Co. sponge, definitely pick one up. They're like $6 and they are so good. Honestly, I am just obsessed. That is foundation down. Obviously, I am not the same color at all. This is my fake tan shade, by the way. I'm just gonna put some on my neck really quick, maybe like fix whatever's going on here. And then she goes in with concealer. She uses the NARS concealer. I don't have the NARS concealer, so I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Camo concealers because she uses two concealers. She goes in with kind of like a darkish one first and just goes like all over her forehead, and then she also covers up all her acne with it, so I'm just going to do that. She uses a lot of concealer. She takes a lighter concealer. This is my e.l.f. Camo concealer in Fair Warm, and she just like brightens up under the eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that and then blend it out. Concealer is down. So her next step was contour, and she contoured with this Charlotte Tilbury little stick thing, which I will be picking up, but until then I am going to use my Fenty Beauty contour stick in Amber. And if you are very, very pale like me, I would definitely recommend picking this one up. It's like a cool tone type of shade, so it's not gonna give you that really weird orange look, if you guys know what I'm saying. It actually looks like a shadow. And I don't think Madison Beer did her jawline, but just because I am not her, I'm going to do my jawline because in order to even start to look like her, I mean, we need a snatch jaw. One product she said that she like could not live without were those little Charlotte Tilbury sticks, so I am definitely going to pick those up. I had honestly never even heard about them before that makeup tutorial. I didn't even know they were like a popular product, but apparently I need them in my life. I obviously didn't get the memo that everyone was obsessed with them. And now she goes in with blush. She used again one of those little Charlotte Tilbury blush stickies, but I have my e.l.f. little putty blush and it looks pretty similar. And she said she loves blush. She puts like so much on, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. I just like to pat this on with my finger and then blend it out with my little Juno & Co. sponge. And she loves blush on the nose too. She uses a cream blush and then she also uses a powder blush after, which I thought was really interesting. I also love blush, but I had never thought of doing that. I don't know why. After that, she says she sets her face, but only her under eyes. I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder on my Morphe E48 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my under eyes really quick. But she does use cream highlighter after this, so I am just going to be really specific with where I put the powder so I don't get any weird like cakiness. After that, she moves on to bronzer, and I actually have the exact same bronzer in the exact same shade as her. We have my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Private Island, and she also uses the blush. I didn't know they made blushes. Like, is that just me? I did not know Fenty Beauty made blushes like at all. When did that happen, honestly? But it was in like a very cute white package and I just need it. But she just bronzes up like pretty much her whole entire face. She kind of goes off. And I'm also just gonna put some of this on my neck so that I kind of like match. I'm so sorry about this color shade difference, you guys. I am so pale. I really need to fake tan, but I've just been like so lazy, but also just like so busy with school and stuff. Like, do any of you guys feel that? And then like none of your stuff matches anymore because like you're supposed to be fake tan. After that, she goes in with another blush. She uses the Fenty Beauty blush that I was talking about, but I'm gonna use this Natasha Lash Denona Bloom Highlighting Blush because it's pretty similar to the one she used, and I really like this one. I think it's kind of cute. It's like a little peachy moment. I'm just gonna go in with that, and she just goes right over where she put the blush before. Moving on to nose contour type of thing. She says she doesn't really know how to contour her nose and says I don't blame you. It's like kind of difficult, to be honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my little Fenty Beauty and Private Island. And for nose contouring recently, I've really been loving this. I'm not even gonna try to say this name. I'm just gonna let you guys look at this. This is what the brush looks like. It's just a little dome type of brush. And she says she just very lightly goes onto the sides of her nose and just kind of like tries to contour, but like doesn't really, because she doesn't really know. So I am just going to bronze my nose kind of. Okay, we're going to move on to eyeshadow. I am going to use my ColourPop Bare Necessities palette. This palette is the bomb. Honestly, it's so good. I love this palette. Like the shades, can we just talk about them for a sec? Like they are so pretty. I'm obsessed with them. I'm gonna go in with Hot Gossip. That is this one right here. And I'm gonna use my Morphe M573. This is my favorite brush ever. And I'm just going to go in to that shade and just kind of lightly tap it into my crease because she didn't actually put a lot. And then she goes in with the same brush, but she just put her crease color in, and she goes in with a white shade. So I have a white shade right here. I'm gonna use that one. And she just plops it right on her lid. And then she says she just kind of like blends the two together. And then time for the fun part. She does like a little tiny baby wing, and she uses kind of like a medium brown shade. So I'm gonna go in with this one right here. It is Velveteen, and I'm gonna use my eyebrow brush because why not? And she just does like a tiny little baby wing in the inner corner. So that's what I'm gonna do really quick. And then she does a little tiny wing on the outer corner as well. Moving on to lashes, she just does a quick curl and mascara type of thing, but I'm gonna spice it up because I literally have no eyelashes, you guys. I cannot make this up. I was not genetically blessed in like the eyelash and eyebrow department, so I'm gonna be putting on some little single lashes, and we're going to be making it look like I have really naturally long eyelashes. Okay, so this is my lashes kind of at like their fullest potential. As you can see, there's kind of nothing there. What I am going to do to get kind of the same effect as she had is I have this little strip lash right here, and I'm gonna chop it up really quick. This lash is kind of in like little clumps, so I'm just going to cut up the clumps of lashes, if that makes sense, and we're just going to stick them on. I just cut up my lash and I have all my little lash clumps just sitting right in front of me, so I'm gonna go stick them on, and I'm actually gonna stick them under my lash line so that they look like real lashes, but they're not, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. They look really, really nice, and they look exactly like hers, and I used like half a strip lash on each eye, so I'm pretty sure she had extensions. If not, she's just very naturally blessed, which I'm jealous. We are going to move on to highlighter. She used a liquid highlighter again by Charlotte Tilbury, but I actually have these Cover FX custom enhancer drops. You guys remember when these were like the thing? I am going to highlight my face with these. She also puts another highlighter on top. Okay, now we're moving on to other highlighter that she used. She used a powder highlighter, so I'm going to be using my Beauty Bay highlighter in Flash, and I'm going to go in with this on my Morphe M506, and she also just highlights right under this little line. She doesn't put highlighter above, but she puts it underneath, so I'm going to do that. We are moving on to lips. She goes in with a lip pencil that's kind of the same shade her lips, so she can overline her lips, and this is the ColourPop lip pencil in BFF. I'm going to go ahead and overline, and I will be right back. Okay, lips are overlined. I'm kind of getting the vision right now. I kind of love it. And now we're going to go in with some clear lip gloss. This is all she uses. She just says she goes in with some clear lip gloss. So I'm using this ColourPop So Juicy. It's my favorite clear gloss. It's not sticky at all. Okay, so lips are all done, and then she says she just finishes off with a little setting spray. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. It is the exact same as the Urban Decay All Nighter. If you guys haven't seen my dupes video, I'll link it right here. And I'm just going to give my face a little spritz. But yeah, this is the completed look. Let me know if you guys like this. If you guys want me to do any other celebrity recreations, just comment them down below and I will make sure to do those for you guys. But yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel. I make the videos every single Wednesday and I would love, love, love to have you here. Also be sure to turn on my post notifications because YouTube is being really snaky with my content recently and is not promoting it for some reason. So make sure you turn on your post notifications. Double check to make sure that they are on. Yeah, I love you guys so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one.